Hey everyone!
Hello!
Brandon, what are we doing and talking about in this video?
I don't fully know, Sarah. But no. So we are, well, as most of you know, if you just stumble across this, you're going to learn it now. But this year, in a couple months, a few months, we are, this year, of course it's this year, we are going on a
What is this
Disney
video?
European cruise.
We are. And we thought we would do just a quick video.
Yeah,
to
very
talk
quick.
a little bit about what our itinerary is and
Yep.
get any suggestions from any of you, whether it's excursions you've been on, places you've been to, restaurants you've been to that can accommodate special dietary needs,
Exactly.
and just plan along with us.
Because we're assuming, as you know, we're pushing towards 1 million subscribers. So due to all our hundreds of thousands of followers, subscribers, fans, due to all of that, we know a lot of you are from the world over or have traveled the world over.
True.
From the seven
The
seas.
world's over.
The world's over. So maybe you've been to some of the locations we're going to, because also this is the very first cruise ever for Disney stopping, which, not to jump ahead, but we are going to be stopping in Hamburg.
Yes.
For not 1, but 2 days. So the
nights.
ship will be docked there
Overnight.
overnight. So exciting. But who's been to Hamburg? We'd like to hear ideas and everything like that.
Yeah, well, maybe that is a little bit, we can maybe talk a little bit about where we're departing from.
Yep.
And what our itinerary is. So,
All right.
We'll quiz Brandon. So I don't think Brandon fully knows what
I
we're
don't have
doing.
a clue, everybody.
So it's a 7-day cruise. Like Brandon said, we're going to be on the Disney Dream, one of our favorite Disney cruise ships. Our
what
home
we
ship.
consider our home ship. Anyone that cruises more than once has what they call their home ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily their favorite, not their least favorite either. It's more of just the ship that they started on, you have been on the most, got used to. And for us, that's the Dream.
Yes, we love the Dream.
Love it.
And we're very excited because we got an ass stateroom that we are so thrilled about. It's going to
huge
be
balcony.
such great views.
Huge balcony / veranda, whatever you want to call it. I think technically it's a veranda, right?
Got a balcony. Veranda,
call it a balcony,
whatever.
just like technically it's a stateroom, but we can still call it our room.
Yes.
But anyway.
We're really excited
Yeah,
about that
very
program.
excited. Very, very excited. Cannot wait to share it with everyone.
Yeah, we know some people don't love aft rooms, but we do
Yep.
love them, and we love them for some of those bigger size verandas. So
Yep.
we're super excited about that. We're leaving out of Southampton, England, so that means you're going to get some London videos coming up. So we'll be in London in a couple of days.
Yeah, and we'll talk about Robin Hood and the Queen of England and all the historical stuff there.
Oh boy.
Which, I mean, thanks to England, we exist, right?
Oh boy.
Right? I don't know. I don't know what something happened a while back where we had to separate. Moving
I feel
on.
like this was like we don't talk about Bruno.
We don't-
What
so,
just happened?
But no, seriously, cannot wait to go to England. I have been there before as a tiny wee little baby, and
Yeah.
as an adult, I had a layover at London Heathrow.
Okay, well, I've been as an adult, but many
times,
years.
yeah.
Well, no, I've not been many times, but I've been as an adult. But it has been a very long time.
And you spent a lot of time there, though, correct?
In the UK, I did.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to go back. So let us know any recommendations. Maybe we'll get Brandon to go to a high tea that has gluten-free.
That'd be great. I go.
allergy-friendly
I'm not the
options.
biggest tea fan, but I would 100%. Yeah, I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Let's drink some tea and put your pinkies out. Everyone, pinkies out. There you go.
So let us know if you have any tips for London, places that you loved, sightseeing, food, all that kind of stuff. We will be leaving out of Southampton, so I'm sure Brandon will have at least one Titanic comment at some point in our video.
Does everyone remember the Titanic?
Oh, no.
1912, which is the same year that the show Downton Abbey started. Not the show, but within the show.
In the timeline.
It started in 1912, the year the Titanic sank. So everyone, remember when Downton Abbey was the biggest thing in the world? Everyone loved it the world over. Men, women, young, old. Everyone loved Downton Abbey.
Oh, boy.
And then they didn't.
All right, well, let's focus on moving past leaving Southampton and the
Cannot
actual
wait.
cruise. So, Brandon, what?
I'm looking down at our...
I know, I'm like, I have the itinerary. So, we're going to have a couple sea days, not in a row. We'll have a sea day, and then we're going to have 2 days back-to-back in Hamburg. We're not fully clear if we can stay in Hamburg in the evening time and then get back on the ship. So we're still trying to figure that out. It's not fully clear on that, but we're excited for 2 days in a row in Hamburg. Get to see some fun stuff in Germany if you've been to Hamburg. If you know of
Please leave a
potato
comment.
places, let us know.
Well, isn't there a potato place in Hamburg, a museum or something?
No, that's in either Amsterdam or Bruges.
Well, we're getting there, everyone. We're going to move on to that in a little bit.
All the potato recommendations. I found so many potato and fry places, but I want to hear yours so we can make a list, check it twice, and eat all the potatoes.
Did the hamburger originate in Hamburg? You would think so, but we don't know for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. So then after that, we have another sea day. So we'll get to #chillax after 2 very busy days in Hamburg. And then we were supposed to go to Rotterdam, which we were both excited about, but now that's actually changed. And we're going to Amsterdam, which I'm also very excited about.
Very exciting. What did Disney send any info why they changed that, or just who knows?
They just sent a
which
thing
is
that
fine.
said your itinerary is changing.
It's changing. No, cool. I'm down with that. So we're going to Amsterdam.
Yeah, Amsterdam.
Cool. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go smoke pot. Go to the red light district. It's gonna be great.
Oh boy. Well,
we're not.
We're going to gluten-free bakeries.
Yeah.
Will Sarah try certified gluten-free burger at McDonald's? Probably. It might happen.
Because McDonald's, really quickly, I'm glad you brought that up, because we may not do it, we might. But so
in some countries, they have like a gluten-free option that is like either sealed in a bag, or they have like certain protocols. So might Sarah have a McDonald's after 15 years?
Yeah,
we'll see.
It's been 15, 16 years since we've even... I mean, sometimes sometimes I go to McDonald's, we'll go through the drive-thru if we're running, whatever, but Sarah has not had anything McDonald's related in 15, 16 years.
But Amsterdam looks like there's so many amazing food options too. We have been told multiple bakeries to go to, so I'm very excited. So again, tell us what things you saw there, what places you've eaten at. And so what's the next stop?
Next, we have Bruges, which is in Belgium, and the movie In Bruges. See it if you haven't. We won't dwell on that right now. But Belgium is so important to this tiny family. And by tiny family, I mean us and our 2 cats. But our extended family, too, which includes you. Because Brandon here was born in Belgium. My birth certificate is even in French. But both my parents... if you don't know them, you'll see them before or after this, but Mama Joy and Papa Randy both served in the United States Army. So they were stationed overseas. I was actually born off base, so hence all the, for us, foreign language birth certificates and everything like that. But I do have a U.S. certificate of birth abroad. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, long story short,
I was a little world traveler when he was tiny.
Yep. As soon as I was born, Belgium, Germany, France. My parents took. Sarah's seen them. We've all seen them. We have slides. You remember slides? I have slides and regular photos of me being this big.
Yeah, you went all over.
I went all over the world back then. Sadly, you don't really remember those, but it's neat to look at photos. We're going back. I'm going to reclaim my birthright and maybe become a Belgian citizen again. Probably not, but moving on, Bruges.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see Bruges and check things out. Again, another place that has all the potatoes. Yeah. We've already had a bunch of friends be like, I think that's where there's a French fry museum. Yeah. And Brandon, I told him about it, and he was like, we're going.
Yeah, just don't know if she's going to see this, but we call her California Sarah.
Yeah, California Sarah.
She's one of our friends and viewers. But California Sarah gave us idea that they do have a potato. Why did I say potato like that? They do have a potato museum in Bruges, and we cannot wait to see it. And just be in Belgium, because Belgium is a tiny little country. The head of NATO is there and everything. Very cool.
Okay. Well, we're going to get potatoes, and we're going to see lots of fun stuff, hopefully. Yep. And then after that, we're heading back to London, and then we'll be heading home. So it's going to be so much stuff. Oh, I forgot to say when we're going. It's several months from now.
Which is why we're putting this out now.
Yeah, we're putting it out now because we want to plan. In a couple months, we can start booking excursions if we want to do those.
As platinum level.
Yeah, Disney does have some excursions. I actually think we might do a lot of things on our own, which is another reason we're doing this video.
You're right.
Because we want to get recommendations of things that you have loved and seen, because we feel like there's just so many things that it will be great for us to kind of just explore on our own versus doing a full excursion.
And we still have, as we go ahead and show it, Sarah, we have our little, now here's the thing, everybody. I'm going to let Sarah talk about this, but very quickly, trust me, 99.9% of all our learning, preparing that Sarah does, I don't do any of it, is done online. We all know that. However, in saying that, we just had our Patreon live stream, so thank you to our patrons. But we showed this book, and we have a lot of actual books because there's something of old school.
Travel books.
Yep.
I know they get out of date fast, but I just love them.
Fun.
There's something nostalgic about them.
Yeah, and you... Like, look, we're not going to go online right now and look stuff up, but if we're sitting here together, she and I, maybe we want to, oh my gosh, we didn't know about this or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, it looks like it's
I
out of
see a little map in
Harry
there and
Potter. So it's
yeah,
very
so
cool.
we're very excited to do some planning online, to look at some of the
just
books that
awesome.
we've gotten.
Yep.
But yeah, I think just a quick video to say we're doing this. It is going to be the end of August, early September this year. So we do have a little bit more time, but things come up so quickly. So we want to plan. And especially one of the things that we've heard a lot from people is some places you do want to book ahead of time. So we want to make sure we have a good game plan, because we have just a tiny bit of time in each place that we're going.
Excuse me, everyone.
Which is hard.
Yeah, very, very short amount of time, except for Hamburg. That sounds like we have ample time.
Yeah, but I think as we learned from Alaska,
go back and watch that
best
series.
laid plans, you sometimes aren't going to get to all the things you want to do, and also the time you have goes by very quickly.
And like Alaska, like hopefully all our content, but especially our cruise stuff, but especially Alaska, we've had already in a good way, too many people reach out to us. So the answer is yes, we will be vlogging this day by day, section by section, so you can follow along on our entire journey each day, or which is fine, by the way, if you want to just see specific, like if we go to the Potato Museum, that'll be labeled in our video, Potato Museum, so you can just watch that.
We'll probably do a little bit like we did with our Alaska series, where we may have full vlogs, but then we may do some separate videos that are focused either on an excursion or a place, just to highlight stuff. So if we do a Disney excursion, we'll have those there and we'll list it like the Disney numbering system and everything. So people can just look at those if that's something that's of interest.
So as we wrap this up really quickly, and Sarah, correct me if I'm wrong, please listen to this, because if anyone has, again, like Sarah said, like I said, if you've been there, any tips and tricks, if there's must-do places in London, Hamburg, Amsterdam, and Bruges, or Bruges, like if you've only been to one of those.
Or like places that are close, like
close
Hamburg,
by,
we have two
days,
so if
2
there's
full
something
days
that is within a train distance or easy to get to nearby that you think is worth visiting, let us know. Yeah,
it would be awesome. And again, we joke a lot, but we do know a lot of people watch these videos, so a lot of you have probably been to these places. And we either have not been there yet or been there a very long time ago.
Yeah, and we learn as much from you all as we might give information to you. So sharing is caring. Sharing
is caring. Arrive alive. But hey, wear those seatbelts, everybody. And what did Bob Barker say about having your pet spayed or neutered? Bye-bye, everybody. No.
Oh, boy. Well,
seriously, with that, seriously, we cannot wait. Just a short video here. We are both so excited. We have, Alaska we planned for years. It just got delayed for COVID. This we haven't planned for years, but we have planned it for a year and a half or so.
Yeah, we booked it last year.
Yeah, last year. And it is right around the corner. It is right around the corner, and we cannot wait. And we cannot wait for us. We cannot wait to share it with you. And
we got a hotel booked in London. The cruise is paid off. Now we just have to get airplane tickets.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, listen, everybody.
Oh boy!
If anyone comes across a lot of money and wins the lottery and wants us to fly first class,
pro tip:
you can donate to
Europe
me,
right now. Are pricey.
But we will work it out. But we cannot wait. Barring a massive emergency, this is going to happen, and we cannot wait. And we can't wait to film it and share it with all of you. So, all right. Anything else?
No, send us your stuff. I'm
ready
to start doing research.
Yep, let's go. And with that, thank you to our patrons on Patreon. Our recent monthly chat was awesome with you guys. Our subscribers watching this, hopefully, you guys are all awesome people. We've recently met up with a lot of you. You know who you are. We've given shout outs elsewhere, but we've recently met up with a lot of our viewers. And I won't even say viewers, our friends, our actual friends. They've become friends. But if you haven't subscribed yet, hit it. And with that, we're out of here.
We'll keep planning, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.